Hey y'all, so I wanted to do a video about using AI in graphic design and thought this project I came across would be a good way to show it. This is for a company called Headphone, and this site is for audio shows, so the UI is close to that of a streaming service like Netflix, but they are audio only, so good for road trips maybe. I'm going to be making a thumbnail for a new show, so if we study the look of these, we see each one has a character and title, and also the mood and theme for the show. Here's the assignment. The show is called Mars: The Final Frontier. It's obviously sci-fi and drawing inspiration from shows like John Carter. And the plot is that we have a woman heroine on a Mars colony who is humanity's last hope and must battle the native inhabitants. We have to feature an A-list actress, a menacing tribal alien, set against a dystopian Martian landscape. 60:9 ratio, no need to add title, but we're gonna. I'm using Imagen AI. There is a free version if you want to explore on it. So here is where you enter your prompts to generate the artwork. I'm going to go back and grab the characteristics of our actress. I'm just going to use Emma Watson, and she should be depicted in a futuristic outfit wielding a high-tech weapon with a determined look on her face. Click Generate, and this is the first one that pops up. She's kind of got the look we need. Click Generate again, and it'll give us another option. Now they're not all winners. This one has a weapon sticking out of her shoulders. Generate again. This one is nice, but I kept exploring and found the one I'm going to use. We have a heroic pose, nice light, and holding a weapon from the future. The only thing is AI has a lot of problems with these phalange digits, so our girl got the double thumb. We'll just fix that in Photoshop. Let's grab the text for our next character. Alien should be a menacing green tribal-looking creature poised to release an arrow from its bow. Here we have this horned frog boy. Look how detailed this is, but he's not going to work for me. Here's another. He's not going to work either, but notice how they're very similar, so it'd be good for a project with characters of the same race. I'm going to keep exploring, and I generated this guy. He's got a bow-like weapon and a good look. I think I'm going to use two characters to show there is a tribe. Now this guy can work too. He looks like he's holding a bow in a shooting position. I will have to Photoshop his weapons. I don't know what he's holding, but can make it an arrow and get rid of this weapon in his right hand. The final prompt is going to be the background. A dystopian Martian landscape under a stormy sky. Generate this, and we have these, but they look too much like an Earth desert to me. I tried some other prompts on here, but unfortunately couldn't find anything I was set on, so went back in time and used the old Google search. Now someone more talented than I created this landscape, and I think it works perfectly. We have the Martian landscape and even these structures that can appear to be Martian ruins, and I'm digging the green color of them. Time to build the scene now. We bring in our main character. I masked her out but kept this glow around her as I think it works. I'm also going to face her away from the scene so she appears to be more heroic and not even worried about what's going on behind her. I dropped Frog Boy number 2 in here, and I've already photoshopped his weapon into a bow, ready to release an arrow. I'm going to hide his left hand behind Frog Boy number 1. He's the leader, so going to have him in the forefront of the aliens. Now we need to recolor. Right now they're sticking out like a sore green thumb because their color and lighting is not matching the environment. So I'm playing with color and adding some shadow until I get the color I'm happy with. I think they look good here in the background, but still noticeable. Now we're on the red planet, so going to add a more red hue to the landscape. Now let's add our type. Found a font that works for a futuristic movie. Type in the title text, add the star name. I'm going to sample this to match the green here. Now let's see how this thumbnail compares to the rest of our shows on Headphone. Going to place it right here in the science fiction section. And here we go. I'd click on it. Well, that's our project. I think it turned out pretty good. We learned a bit about an AI imaging program, very powerful in creating these main images we used that would otherwise have been a lot of Photoshop, searching online, or hiring an illustrator. I don't think it's quite there yet. I still had to use some creative skills for composition, color, and type work. So basically, AI is just another tool creatives can use on certain projects. Alright, hire me. I'm out.